Yes, very good morning. I am vranganathan, specialized in neuro-linguistic programming, and thanks for being here for this program invited by me, and we are going to learn the uniqueness of NLP in this capsule module program. And NLP is called neuro-linguistic programming. Neuro refers to the mind, how we think, what we think. Linguistic refers to the language that we use to express our experience, and programming refers to the behavior. Or in short, you can say NLP is the study of structure of your thinking. A number of cerebral programs are there to empower people to become better than their best. And in what way NLP is different from other cerebral program is that while every other self-development program has a subject for thinking, NLP studies thinking itself as subject. Neuro-linguistic program studies the way a person thinks and does something in their thinking to alter their experience or behavior. That's the beauty of NLP, where you are the subject in NLP for self-development. And the first thing is that submodality is the word that NLP uses. What is submodality? Is the structure of thinking is called submodality. To demonstrate that, can I request one person here so that you will know, oh wow, fantastic. Can you take the chair and come here? That's fantastic, please. And face that side. Relax. Fantastic. And what needs to be done here? Okay. And your name, please? Saravanan. Thanks for being here. Fantastic. And I'm going to take up Saravanan as the subject to demonstrate the power of submodality, or the power of thinking, if you can say. Yeah. So, Saravanan, I want you to think of maybe something pleasant. Yeah, that's nice for you. So think of something, a pleasant event. And I want you to visit that event now in your mind. See whatever you saw then. Hear whatever you heard then. Feel whatever you felt then. And once you have done, I want you to nod your head. And with your eyes closed, I want you to do as I ask you to do with them. Can you do that? Yes. Thank you very much. Close your eyes and visit an event, something pleasant, which is nice for you to think of now. And as you think of, to the extent possible that comes to your mind now, see whatever you saw then, hear whatever you heard then, feel whatever you felt then. And once you have sufficiently lived and you're experiencing the same nice feeling now, pleasant feeling now, I want you to nod your head so that I know that you are in that event, experiencing the same pleasantness. That's fantastic, nice. Now, Saravanan, with your eyes closed now, yeah, your eyes closed now, keep your eyes closed till I ask you to open. And I want you to visit the same event now, feeling the same pleasantness. Yeah, once you feel that pleasantness, just nod your head and keep your eyes closed. That's fantastic. Your eyes closed now. I want you to tell me in a scale of 0 to 10 the quantifying your pleasantness. Yeah. if it is 0, it is no pleasantness. If it is 10, the peak of pleasantness. So in a scale of 0 to 10, how much mark would you give for the current pleasant feeling that you now have?
8.
8, that's fantastic. Pleasant feeling of 8. With your eyes closed now, you will keep your eyes closed till I ask you to open. Is it okay with you? Yeah. Now I want you to stay in the same pleasantness of 8 marks that you have given. So all I want is that, do you see there's a picture over there? Any picture over there?
Yes.
Right. And is the picture big or small?
Big.
Big picture. Is the picture close to you or away from you?
Close.
It's close to you. Alright. And when I have to ask you the brightness of the picture, how bright is it? Less bright, medium bright, very bright?
Very bright.
Very bright. That's nice. So you have a picture now in front of you, very bright, picture close to you, big in size, yeah? For which you are given a rating of 8. Am I right?
Yes.
Exactly. Now when I ask you to say the distance from you, the picture which is close to you, you said, yeah? If you are the starting point, how far is the picture from you?
2 to 4 feet distance.
2 to 4 feet. So can I, what feet? Between 2 and 4, how long is it? If you have to specify the distance, how long can we take? 2 to 4 is, yes, I understand. Can we take it as, if you have to specify one number?
4.
4 feet, yeah. So the picture is at 4 feet away from you, very bright and very big, yeah. All I request you now is to pull the picture towards you. From 4 feet, maybe bring it closer to 3 feet. Once you have done, nod your head and bring it to maybe 2 feet. And I have asked you to check the intensity of pleasantness, if there is any change or variation in the intensity of pleasantness. But it was at 8 at 4, when you brought it slightly closer, now to 2 feet, I want you to say about
Slight changes in the present.
slight changes, yeah? When you say slight changes, how do you quantify it? It was 8 before. When it was at 4 feet, it was 8. Now, it is 5. It is 5 now, okay? And now, from 5, now I want you to, from 2 feet, I want you to push it again back to 4 feet again. 4 feet. And when I ask you to quantify the pleasantness, what mark would you give? 7. And you still push it away from you. From 4 feet, you make it as 5 feet. How much mark would you give for the intensity of pleasantness? 8. Right. Now, when I ask you to reduce the brightness, it was very bright before. It's 5 feet away from you. It was very bright before. And I ask you to reduce the brightness of that picture in front of you and check for the pleasantness. What would you say of the pleasantness? 7, yeah? So, I request you to kindly now gently open your eyes. Thank you very much, Salman. It's fantastic. That's excellent of you. Yes. And friends, what is the learning that you got from this? Yeah. All I can say, the learning that you get from this is, when you change the detail of the picture, the experience changes. What was pleasant at one point, the intensity of pleasantness changes when the details of the thinking changes. Yeah? That is what NLP says as submodality. Submodality means the details of your thinking. you were thinking. When the structure of your thinking changes, the quality of your experience changes. This is the beauty of NLP and unique finding of NLP. Yeah? While every other self-development says that be positive, be optimistic, be positive, don't be negative, whereas NLP simply programs your mind in a particular way by which your experience changes. Now, I took a very pleasant experience of Mr. Saravanan, and he said very clearly that the intensity of the pleasantness varies as the detail of the picture varies. So when we say we think, we don't simply think as a linear process, we think in terms of our picture, we think in terms of sound, we think in terms of feelings. So according to NLP, thinking means the structure of thinking for NLP is VAK. V is visual, A is auditory, K is kinesthetic. Visual is seeing, auditory is hearing, K kinesthetic is feeling. So without seeing, without feeling, without hearing, we can never think. All human think. When you say somebody is thinking, he is thinking visually, or is thinking auditorily, or is thinking feeling part. Without this, thinking doesn't happen. So when you want to change people's behavior, when you change the structure of thinking, the quality of experience changes. This is a unique finding of NLP. So submodality is the unique finding of NLP. So the bottom line is, when you change the structure of your thinking, the quality of experience changes. So this is one unique finding of NLP.